I want to talk to you guys about deception. I was reminded of something I think it's important to share with everyone. Did you realize that one of the main ingredients in Starbucks coffee is also one of the main ingredients that they use in roach spray? An ingredient that they use in Starbucks coffee is also one of the main ingredients that they use in roach spray. And if you don't believe it, I'll put the ingredient in the comment. You can Google it yourself. That ingredient is water. Coffee uses water. Roach spray uses water. You may say, well, I knew that. But you see, the fact is true, but the implication that it leads you to is false. You thought that meant that I was saying that Starbucks coffee is harmful to you. That's an issue that we have with deception. We can get a true fact, but the implication that it leads to can be false. I'll give you another example. A friend of mine told me that iceberg lettuce was mostly water, and that's why they didn't eat it. So I assumed that meant it didn't have much nutrition, so I used other lettuce. But what I realized is that all lettuce is mostly water. I also realized that potatoes are mostly water. I also realized that beef is 75% water. I also realized that you are more than 70% water. We're made up of mostly water. So just because something is made of water doesn't mean it doesn't have nutrients and minerals. See, the fact is true, but the implication that it leads to can be false. That's one of the main components of deception. So be careful when you're watching the news and they give you a fact and they say that leads to something. You need to ask yourself, does it necessarily lead to that conclusion? When you hear something on TikTok or Instagram, the fact may be true, but ask yourself, does it necessarily lead to the conclusion that the presenter is saying that it leads to? Don't be deceived.